Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Kisatchie Chronicles. Thank you for coming. We have a real interesting one here, I think, this time. We're going to go to the Kisatchie National Forest. We're going to go to the Kisatchie Ranger District. We're going to do a car camp this time because there's something interesting I want to do. We're going to go to a camping area that we've camped nearby, but not at. Going to be perched on top of a hill. We're going to drive up on and camp there for this evening. I have a new tent I want to check out. Looking forward to that. We'll get there in about 45 minutes. We're going to stop and pick up a little bit of water at the spring and then head to the campsite, get set up. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Stay with us. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, here we are. Oh, nice breeze. I think we can set the awning up right here. Put up the tent. It looks like it's flat. Think we'll be good to go. All right. Maybe we'll come up here and get some of this knocked back, some of these weeds. Some of this brush a little bit. They had a little storm had just come through, so I think it does pretty cool, but it's not wet, which is cool, which is good. I don't see any rocks here to get tripped up on. You know what I mean, with the ground and sleeping. All right, well, I think this is where we're gonna hang out tonight. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna put this tarp. I think it's a 3x4 or 9x12. That's the case. Oh, that's the smell of campfire. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's see. We want this line right here. And we're just gonna slap it around this pine tree. Don't try to do too much sap on it. And put that in. All right, so that line's in. Set that. Slide that down. See this right here? This little thing cinches it down, and you don't have to worry about it. You can just loop this string, and it's connected to the carabiner. One carabiner is connected to the tent, the other side to the end of the rope, and it's real easy to set up. Same thing on the other side. All right. Actually, should be going that way. Now let's get this cinched down. Okay. You're not gonna go backpacking with this. I don't know how much it weighs, but it ain't. It's not. It's not light. It's designed for maximum comfort. All right. I'm telling you. Look at that thing, man. Hold on. Now, tell me that that's not comfortable. I mean, good night, Irene. Look at that. That's 10, 12 inches of comfort right there. Air mattress. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Anyway, that's what tonight is. We're going to have a little blanket. It's going to be, might be a little tad. I think it's just making it on the edges over there. Anyway, it's up. It's done. Let's close this sucker up. That's it. The bed is done. Yes, indeed. I don't know if you can hear that wind. Boy, it's awesome. So comfortable right now. Wonderful. Okay, now I can kind of get things. I guess I need to pick up. No, it stays right here. Try to get things sorted a little bit. Got all these rags, man. Like little, those towels that are made of those special absorbent material. Um, I forget what they made it out of. When it's hot, and it is in South Louisiana, well, not South Louisiana, we're in Central Louisiana. This is about the tail of the summer's sort of coming to an end. Thank goodness. The weather, by happenstance, is got a little cold weather. And when I say cold weather, it's going to be getting down to the 60s. So, man, that's you can do that during the day. It's probably close to upper 80s. And if you move around a lot, you're going to sweat buckets. But if you sit down, you're in the shade, and particularly I'm on a little rise on a hill, and they got that wind coming through. Oh, it's comfortable, real comfortable. Thinking about a fire tonight. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Um, the wind's going away from us, so that's good. It's going, in the opposite direction of where I'm sitting. That's from north to south, so that's cool. And we'll chillax. We'll have a little something to eat. Maybe we'll have a cup of coffee and just enjoy the evening. Okay, man. That's cool. We're gonna just sit back and relax now. So this is my little setup. We'll get a little food cooking tonight. So you can see there's a little roadway up here, path for sure. and goes all the way up here. Let's go see what's up there. That breeze makes all the difference in the world. You know, you can get all the way back here even in a car. A regular car at that. Could camp right here. Set up a little camping spot. Not far from where the car is, probably 75 yards maybe, if that. Maybe 50 yards. It's pretty good. You're in the middle of the forest. That being said, there's a road right there. Yeah, they got guys that come up here in those big, I don't know, it'd have to be pretty dang big 4x4s. Motorcycle can make it up here, but you get some gigantic ruts. And they just trail it on up, run these ridges. The sandstone trail intersects with the end of this road right here that goes down that way. And oftentimes, I don't hear any, haven't heard any today. You'll get those, quads and side-by-sides that'll run down there. I would say it's secluded. I mean, to the extent that there just aren't people here right now camping. Yeah. And look, here's the little turnaround. My car's right there, just stone's throw. You just come right around here. Get rid of this big rock right here in case I decide to do that tomorrow. Well, I won't have to because I'm pointed in the right direction to go downhill to leave. So let me show you something. I have been to this spot before. I've never camped at it. I'm going to try to show you. About 100 yards right over there is there's a flat top of it. It's a hill, an escarpment, flat, and I've camped there half dozen times. I've always wanted to come up here. You can clearly see the spot. I've seen people up here. So we're going to knock that little check box off today. That'll be cool.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. optimized by the healthcare system. It's a musical. The fictional Mangione also thinks seriously about whether to sing to someone.
We're going to go old school. We got a little alcohol stove here. We're going to cook some Mountain House. What we got? We're going to cook beef stew. It's going to be a little while. Got to get the water heated up. But I hadn't used this in a little while, and I kind of like the little stove, to be honest with you. Let's put a little bit more in here. All right, that'll be good enough. More than good enough. All right, well, one more thing. Got it. All right, so that's going. And we'll put that there. So I went to the Bigfoot Festival, second annual Bigfoot Festival, and it was more or less what I thought it was going to be. They had a ton of vendors there. You couldn't have put one more booth. I was a little surprised, but nonetheless, number of people. They had when I got there, it was about, I don't know, 11, 15ish or so, and I probably left at about 12:30. It was interesting. I thought I would see a lot more characters, to be honest with you. I, you know, I didn't. It just a lot of normal people. They, a little camouflage, not a whole bunch. They had what? They had a bunch of beards, a lot of beards in there. But for the most part, a lot of women. I wasn't expecting that. They had a whole bunch of women. It was kind of, and kids. Listen, all things being equal, it was, from my perspective, very well attended. I bought a couple of little novelty things for 10 or 20 bucks, and had lunch there. They had a big outfit out there cooking. The fried shrimp was delicious. So I had, a little bit of fried shrimp and a few fries and some water, and was good to go. Walked around a couple of times, just, said hi to a few people. They had a whole bunch of speakers. The event was from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., so it's over now. But the one speaker I stayed for and listened to for about 10 or 15 minutes, she never got to the Sasquatch. She talked about apes a whole bunch, but she never got to Bigfoot. And maybe she did later in it. Anyway, I left. So check. Been to the Bigfoot Festival. After all that, I didn't even I didn't even turn the camera on. Dong, 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 dong. Okay, well, you missed it. Big production. I poured water in the bag. So, all righty. That for right now. We gotta wait about another 7 or 8 minutes, and we'll be back. We'll get a little something delicious to eat. We're eating beef stew. I had a little taste of it, and it was tasted, good spice, good taste. All right, we'll come back in just a minute.
Don't get 6. End up with 3. It's a 10-0 lead, and again.
Let's turn that off. All right, here we go. Come on. It's all right. It's pretty good. I think I might need a little light. Well, I think it's a little better. We'll see. All right, let's get a little something to eat. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Whoa, they're hot. But it's pretty good. Not bad. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna zoom in. I wish you could see this. I gotta zoom out, it's too bright. Wow. Wow, that is gorgeous. Let me take some pictures. So it's about 10:30. LSU won. We have a celebration fire for the big victory. We'll let this burn out. We'll call it a night. Get into the tent. Wrapping up a good day. Did a lot. We did a lot. That is an absolute huge bright full moon. Not a cloud in the sky. All right, boys. Zipping up the we appreciate it. We're going to see you in the morning. We're going to have a cup of coffee. We're going to go do some more drone flying in the morning. Have a good night. Take care. I love this tent, by the way. This tent is awesome. I probably should turn off this radio. Don't want to get a hit. But, oh, this is comfortable, man. It actually might be a little too hot. I'm going to take this off until it cools down. But thank you guys for coming. We'll see you around. Take care. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Going to get some of this stuff from out underneath my feet. And we're going to put on a little cup of coffee here. I think that would be really good. I know it will be. We're going to get this going again, the alcohol stove. All right, let's get this. Or I could dig into the food bag where I have a burner stove. Anyway, let's get that over there and get the coffee, which is right here. That's smoking hot. Whoops. Got you right in the face, didn't I? Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, that's coffee. Wow. Yep. That's that's some coffee, man. So last night, no problems. The tent, because of the awning, I should say, because of the setup, is fluffs a little bit in light breezes. So every once in a while, a little breeze would come through and kind of ruffle the awning and kind of wake you up a little bit. And the tent, look, you certainly feel the breeze. That's a summer tent. The other neat thing though I had is this. I have this light right here. You can't see it. Let me pull it up for you. But it's also a fan, and if you put it on low, this bug will last all night. And it you can hang it on a little hook in your tent, which is what I did, and you can blow it right on you. As the night wore on, it gets a little bit cooler and cooler, and eventually I just turned it off. But and you can hang it, you can place it on the deck, and it'll got like a little stand right here or the hook on it. And like I said, it'll last all night on low, and that's blowing right on you, so it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a nice little fan. It's not so bad when the wind's not blowing, but when the wind cranks up a little bit, it'll get a little chilly. I'm thinking, oh, that's better. That's cozy. I'm the one knock I have against the tent. And it's not the way the tent is made or anything like that. With a normal, it's a mesh tent, right? It has that bathtub bottom, but other than that, it's mesh, and you kind of feel a little bit exposed. There's never any problems out here, but still, when you have that a regular tent wall, you just feel a little bit more cozy and secured a little bit. You know, 2 centimeters of wall, but you still do, right? You kind of feel like you're safer from the outside world. But all things being equal, it worked exactly like it's supposed to. You could feel the breezes coming through, which is what it's for. All right. I feel like I need to go back to sleep because I'm just literally sitting in the dark.
I don't know, I got 6 hours of sleep, and I have one bar, so maybe I'll get on the phone a little bit and just read some, let it download, and we'll read some and come back to you in a little while. I think we'll do that. So I'm gonna sip on this coffee and chill out with the news and come back to you. I'm gonna take this tarp down, police this area a little bit more, and we're gonna roll on out. We'll certainly be out of here before 8. Well, knock on wood. Let's start going. God, T-boy, God.
Well, I don't know where we left off. Just realized that the battery in the camera went down. We're gonna take off. Let's go. All right, guys, that's another one in the books. Thank y'all for coming along. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again real soon on Kisatchie Chronicles. Take care.